What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Altec Lansing Mini H2O 3 Bluetooth speaker. As you can tell, this is a very small little speaker here, and that's kind of what makes this speaker so great, is just how portable and how small and compact this is with all the features that it has. So I actually picked this speaker up from Ross. I found it for a really good deal for only $13, and it says the comparable value is $25. Well, I went and looked it up online, and the MSRP of this was $30, but I don't think they make it anymore. So the original price of this was $30, but I'm pretty sure they don't make it anymore. This is Altec Lansing's website. They have a new version of this speaker out now. So you should be able to get this speaker for a lot less than $30, even less than $20. So if you guys are lucky enough to find this speaker for under $20, I say get it. It's definitely worth it. It's honestly a solid little speaker. Some of the main features you see here on the front is that it's waterproof, snowproof, and dirtproof. They're really just branding the ruggedness of this speaker. The battery will last up to 6 hours of playtime, and you can connect it with another speaker that's the same model and have wireless stereo pairing. It also comes with a little carabiner, so you can clip this to a backpack or to your waistband, whatever it is. So here on the side, I think just because this is from Ross, it has all these stickers all over it, but you can see here, American innovation since 1927. That's how long the brand Altec Lansing has been around, so they definitely know what they're doing here. As far as the waterproof rating, it's IP67, and it's got a 30-foot wireless connective range for Bluetooth. It also has a microphone built in for wireless calling, so you can make phone calls on this, but I will say that the microphone quality is not the best, and you'd be better off just using your phone on speakerphone. Alright, so to open up the package, you just cut the stickers all the way around, and then it opens up like that. The top comes off. It says just listen there on the top. Here's your speaker itself. As you can see, super compact, pretty thin, definitely would fit in your pocket. It's got a rubberized coating all the way around the outside, which I'll talk about a little bit more here in a second. But let me show you what else comes in this packaging. It's pretty basic. Slide this open, take this out, and actually, a bit better just to flip it open. There's the bottom of the box, and on the inside, it's kind of all just globbed in here. It's not super neat, but here's your little carabiner, which will attach to the speaker. Here is the included charging cord, which is nice that they include, and this is a micro USB charging cord. Surprisingly, they give you one that's a pretty decent length, not just a short little dinky one. So this is actually quite usable. Then you get some Altec Lansing stickers, a whole bunch of stuff in here, guys. You get a quick pairing guide for Bluetooth pairing the speaker, a way to register your product, a little pamphlet showing that this works with voice assistant, so Google Assistant and Siri will work with this. So this is cool. It comes with a 12-month limited warranty. This is the user manual, which gives you information on how to chain link the speakers together so that you can play multiple of them at once. Oh man, this is kind of a mess. I don't really like the way that Altec Lansing does this. Tells you how to charge. There's a red light that will show right here on the face of the speaker, show that it's charging. It'll turn off when it's done charging. It says it takes about 2 to 3 hours to fully charge, and shows you how you can use the control buttons. So pretty basic stuff here, guys. Let's look at the actual speaker now. We're going to talk about build quality, sound quality, battery life, and first off, the design. So I really actually like the design of this speaker. Again, just how small it is, super convenient and easy to bring around. I like that it has this nice metal ring here on the corner that you can clip the carabiner to, and then you can use that to hook it to a belt loop, hook it to your backpack, whatever it is, guys. You can just take this along with you anywhere. And then on the back there's this nice Altec Lansing branding, and on the top is your power button, your volume up, volume down, which if you press and hold you can also use to go back tracks and skip tracks. And then a single tap on the power button is play and pause, as well as answer and end calls. I believe there's a microphone somewhere up here behind the speaker grill, which I can't really see. This speaker grill is pretty good quality. It's painted to match the same color as the speaker. These speakers do come in different colors. The speaker grill itself is honestly pretty solid. I have a friend who has one that he dented it. So they do dent, but honestly not super easy. And then on the bottom here is this rubber flap that keeps the speaker waterproof, and underneath it is where you get the micro USB charging port. And there is no aux port on this, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure the H2O Mini 2s had an aux port, but this one does not. It looks like they have a space where they could have put the aux port, but they didn't, and so all you have is that charging port. As far as design, I like the design. I like the feel of it. It's pretty lightweight, but it also feels very durable, very strong. I could probably stand on this and nothing would happen. But the one problem that I have that honestly is super annoying is this rubber outside of the speaker. It feels really nice. It's like not super grippy. It's kind of a soft rubber, which is nice because it doesn't get like fingerprints and it doesn't scratch super easy. But the problem with the design, the way that they did it, is this. Anytime you want to put the speaker in your pocket, or even just like, I don't know, normally just grabbing it with your hand, you can do this, which it just pulls that rubber out of this little groove, and it must be like that they just didn't glue it enough. I mean, there's no glue on this one to keep these. So basically this whole rubber thing can just come off. The way that this works is it's got a little flap here, a little groove that this rubber has to go into. So it's super easy to knock it out of that groove, and then once it's out, it's kind of a pain to get back in. So that just bugs the heck out of me all the time. I do not like that design. Maybe if they put glue in there so that didn't happen so easily, but like I said, this specific speaker doesn't have any glue. Maybe it's defective, I'm not sure. So then without this rubber casing on there, it's no longer waterproof. Like, yes, the speaker still works, but that waterproof flap then is compromised and it's no longer waterproof. Honestly, you could just cut this little flap off and stick it in there and it would still be waterproof, just like that. And then you could just get rid of this rubber coating on the outside, but then it's not really as shockproof, and then you can see it exposes these buttons and makes them harder to press. That's the biggest con about this speaker that really just bugs me so much. Other than that though, guys, I really do like this speaker, and the build quality is great. It's definitely very durable, like they say, and waterproof, as long as you do have this rubber on there. So you can see it's just kind of a pain in the butt to get that all back into place. So there's one more small thing about this speaker that I don't really like, and that's how long you have to press and hold the power button to turn it off. So I'm going to turn it on.
Powering on. Welcome to Altec Lansing.
So you can see there, it flashes blue and red until it connects to your phone, and then it just has this blue light to tell you that it's Bluetooth connected. And if it doesn't connect, then it'll just be ready to pair. So turning it on, you don't have to press and hold the power button super long, and it's fine. But turning it off, you always have to press it longer than I expect. So ready, I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1. that's how long you have to hold it before it turns off. So that's just kind of annoying. Like most other devices that I've had, you just have to hold it for maybe 3 seconds, but this is like almost 5 seconds. So a lot of times I'll press and hold it for 3 seconds and then let go, and it won't turn off. And so I just have to play with that a little bit. And that's just a little thing that bugs me. Other than that, really guys, I like this speaker. As far as sound quality, guys, this honestly sounds a lot better than I expected. When my friend told me about this speaker, he told me that he found them for $12 or $13 at Ross. And I was like, oh, okay, nice. Well, they probably don't sound that good because of how small they are, how small the driver is. Like you can see at this angle, you can just hardly see in there. There's one speaker here, and then there's a passive driver. So basically, one of these plays the music, and then the other one just kind of radiates the bass. So there's not actually 2 speakers in here, it's one speaker, and the other one is just a passive bass radiator. But honestly guys, I was surprised by the quality of the bass in this speaker. For such a small speaker, the bass is like really good quality. Like it has pretty deep bass, and it honestly like punches pretty hard. This is a small speaker, guys, and for what it is what I'm saying. It's really good. But compared to a larger speaker, it's not going to be as good, obviously, because it doesn't have as big of a driver. But I was expecting this to sound tinny and just like really high pitch. I was surprised to see that it actually has a pretty solid sound quality. It hits the lows, it hits the mids, and it has good highs, and the highs aren't too high either. So I do enjoy the sound coming from this. It doesn't get super loud. I don't know what the specifications on wattage or frequency response on this is, but it doesn't get too loud. And just a quick little comparison, this is the JBL Clip 3, just a size comparison, so you guys can see and compare that. These are pretty similar speakers, but like I said, this one's $14. This JBL Clip 3, I actually got it for $30. But the JBL Clips in general are usually around $50. This speaker is definitely louder. It's probably twice as loud as the Altec Lansing, even though it's not like super bigger. But the speaker is like this big, and it does have better bass. But I just kind of wanted to give you that little bit of comparison. As far as cost though, this speaker, for how much you can get it for now, it's just a handy little speaker to carry around with you and connect your phone and use if you're, doing dishes in the kitchen, you want to listen to music, listen to a podcast or something like that. Or if you're out working or whatever, you just want to have a speaker that you can take with you that's not super expensive, that you don't have to worry about losing or dropping or getting wet. This is honestly a great speaker for that. That being said, there is a new speaker that Altec Lansing has come out with since this one, which is on Amazon. This one's called the Altec Lansing Hydra Mini, and it's basically the same design, slightly different, but it has right there on the left and right, those are like 2 little LED lights, so they actually have like colored lights that will flash with your music, which is cool that they put that in just such a small speaker. But basically it's got a really similar design. Right now it's on sale for $19.99 off of $30, which is pretty crazy. Even for $30, this would be a solid speaker. It's basically the Mini H2O 3, but made better. And I don't know for sure, but from the pictures it looks like it's not going to have that problem with the rubber around it. And you also have the lights. It's got the same amount of 6 hours of playtime, so it doesn't seem like it's that much better. But seriously, if you can get that speaker for $20 and this one for $14, I would just get that other one, because like I said, just this design can be kind of annoying. But yeah, overall guys, I do recommend this speaker. I say if it's over $20, don't pay that though. I hope this video helped you guys out. That's gonna wrap it up, and if you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.